hit the subscribe button. Or don't. I really don't care one way or the other. Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video we got something a little bit different, and as you can tell by the title of this video, there has been a change to the game room. Basically, short story, I got rid of one of my machines. Now, what you're looking at right here, you can obviously tell, it's not my Guns N' Roses pinball machine, love that game. It's not my Family Guy pinball machine, family loves that game. So by rule of elimination, the machine I got rid of was Houdini. Unfortunately, I don't have any video gameplay footage of that machine. I could have sworn I recorded some. I couldn't find it. Maybe I accidentally deleted it, but yeah, if I had some, at least I could put that, as a visual background to me babbling, but because I don't, unfortunately, this is what you have to work with. Now, I will show what is in its place at the end of this video. I sold the Houdini, ended up getting another machine, an older machine. Now Houdini, it was a very love-hate type of machine. And what I mean is, I noticed that I would go weeks without playing it. It just wouldn't call to me. Yet when I would finally play it, I would be playing that machine for, an hour, hour and a half straight. For me, that's a lot. Usually, before I go to bed, I'll play a couple games of any of my machines, 20, 30 minutes. But the times I did play Houdini, was, I would say on average, maybe even more than an hour and a half. But again, it was a love-hate relationship. The game is difficult. The shots are difficult. They're difficult for a player like me. I am not a pro. I am not a professional. I wouldn't even call myself a good pinball player. But I would say I have some skill, and it was still a difficult machine for me. Family really didn't enjoy it that much because of the difficulty, and I was like, you know what? People really want these. All the ones that are coming out are already accounted for, the next wave of releases. So I decided to sell it. Did I get my money back? No. I would say, yes, I did lose some money on it, especially with the mods that I added, but I still made out pretty good. And, when you sell stuff, obviously, unless it's a really, really good pinball machine, you're not going to get back what you paid for it, unless it's something that's really, really in high demand, like currently Guns N' Roses. The other thing is California prices. You try and get a lot, and if you're lucky, you do get a lot. But because the prices are so high, people don't want to pay that. And if they're willing to pay those higher prices, it's usually for newer machines that were, just released. I think Houdini was originally released in 2017. So anyways, yeah, I took a little loss on it, but the way I look at that is, well, I rented the machine for X amount of time. And yes, you can rent pinball machines, so, you have to look at it that way. Anyways, someone outside of my state bought it. I am in California, and someone bought it. I can't remember where they were from, but yeah, they bought it. They paid for shipping and all that, and arrived safely, and they are extremely happy with it. There was a machine that I've been looking for quite some time. I've always wanted this machine. It's based on a movie, so that'll give you a little hint. It's a movie I really enjoy. The machine itself, I remember playing it here and there back in the day, but it was just calling to me. And unfortunately, California prices were insane for this machine. I tried to make a few offers, but, no response, so I assume they just laughed at the offer. And good for them that they got, these higher prices. However, I did find the machine that I like. It was out of state. I paid for shipping. And with what I paid for the machine plus shipping, it still came out to less than what I would have paid for a California machine. Is it perfect? No. It does have some issues that, I have with it in terms of visuals. I already got some modifications I'm going to be installing. But yeah, really not much more to say. Unfortunately, my game room is extremely small. I can only comfortably fit 3 machines in here. I got my record player, speakers, radio. I got over here, my arcade 1-up Star Wars. Got some visual appeal right there, lightsabers, and 2 machines. Well, that you see right now. I can fit 3 machines in comfortably. I could probably squeeze in 4 machines. The problem with that is when I want to work on the machines or clean the machines, I'll have to do some reconfigurations so I can fit in between the machines, and it could just get really to be a hassle. So, I don't know, maybe one day. But yeah, so the machine I got, and maybe I'll go over some of the things that I initially don't like visually about it, but what I got is Bram Stoker's Dracula. So let's go ahead and just move this over here. Sorry, got some reflection going. It looks to be really nice. Apparently it plays really, really good. Now, what I don't really care for is the red. For whatever reason, the coin door is very large and red. I kind of prefer the black. It bothers me, but it doesn't. Eventually, I'll get around to replacing the door, and then probably replacing the front art right here. The thing is, why a bigger coin door was put on there, I don't know. You can see down at the bottom, it actually does cover, might be hard to see, the "Love Never Dies" quote. It covers the top part of it. Again, no big deal. The paint itself on the legs and the all you see here, it's not the best job. Again, I'm probably going to get around to replacing those. I have a spare set of legs. I just got to pull them out from storage, so I'll probably just go back to the black. What I do like, the play field's bad reflection, but it looks really, really nice. And, gotta fix that, but we got the modified Dracula in his tomb, so it's not Ron Jeremy. Gotta put that back together. There's a cemetery. Sorry guys, the reflection is really bad. The city, or the town, looks really nice. So yeah, don't care for the red, but don't care for the legs. Got some spares, I will replace that. It's got the coin door here, which it's just a door. There's no coin mechanism in there. The wiring appears to be there. I have all my games on free play, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, really, really nice. It's had some upgrades already, some of the lighting. So, yeah. Hopefully all is good. So, until next time. Alright, just to give a little more context of what I'm working with here. I got the glass off. There are some sort of blades on here. Might actually take these off, as I want an actual design. Are these mirror blades? Possibly. I don't think so. Guess we'll find out. But I'll probably take those off, replace them with some more traditional blades. Got the inside right here. Here's that custom Dracula mod. The person no longer makes these. I had to fiddle with it a little bit. I still haven't turned the machine on, mostly just been cleaning it up. Yeah. All right, one thing I find weird is the previous owner installed these flipper toppers, but if you look at the blood, it looks like this was made for possibly Elvira. The blood is flowing up. It should be flowing down. No biggie. I also got these little caskets on here. Not my liking. I'll leave it for now. When I need to change the rubbers, I'll probably, change the flippers. But yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.